Dear whoever is watching, can you tell me if the thing is tagged correctly? Does it say that this is Girls and Panzer? Because I've had some problems with YouTube updating my tags without telling me. Hey, Jacob, I guess you get the notification all right? That's fantastic. Okay, good. I'm going to start, what do you call it? Telling YouTube when I'm going to be streaming more in advance, so hopefully people will get warnings rather than just notifications. Fingers crossed, anyway. Well, that worked out perfectly. I got a request to do the IS-2 challenges. If there's a tank you'd like to see, let me know, because I'm gradually, obviously, working through all the challenges. Hopefully, all of them. And so if there's a tank you'd like to see, let me know, and we'll get right on that one once I'm done the IS-2.
相手の車両を全て撃破したチームの勝利ね。それでは試合を始めます。前進します。
I haven't driven the Chaffee at all yet. I should try it, because that's the super speedy tank the Americans have, right? Yeah, the mouse battle is going to be tough, but there's never going to be a harder mouse battle than the one I did with the tankettes. So, I think I'll be fine. Although, that being said, I guess the tankettes are pretty speedy, so it did have an advantage in that sense. Oh, wow. I wonder how long my tank commander power lasts, because I get a damage bonus when I zoom in, and it seems to be lasting quite a while. Nice. Now let me just turn my body towards him sideways so the bullets will glance off. That's the new thing I've learned how to do.
ルールは殲滅戦。相手の車両を全て撃破したチームの勝利ね。それでは試合を始めます。全視敵車両発見。これは有効な一撃ですね。いい仕事です。現在こちらが押されているようです。止まりなさい。12時方向から攻撃を確認。装填完了。敵車両。
Why is the Chaffee such a disaster in War of Tanks? Is it a situation where does it have particularly weak armor? Is it not good at deflecting? Like, why do you keep losing them? Oof, that is not going to make this fight particularly fun, is it? Well, I'm excited about it. Oh. So your shots only ever just splinter off the side of the mouse. Damn. I love this. The mice are not great at climbing this hill, so they will kind of tend to get stuck right here. And you can swoop around behind them if you're... oof! If you're in a decent enough tank. Hey, Cole, it's afternoon where you are? I'm already envious of you. Here, it's the dead of night, and it's bitterly cold. Well, not the dead of night, 9 p.m. But, you know, it's completely blackout, and... Oh, that went really well. Unbelievably cold. It was like below 0 today. That's Celsius, though, so there you go. Are you saying the IS-2 is the best tank, or do you have a pitch? All right. Let's do this IS-2 battle. I have a suspicion this is going to go pretty well. Yeah, I wasn't really familiar with the IS-2 before this game, and it seems like a pretty boss tank.
敵車両発見。止まりなさい。なら攻撃やりました。いい仕事です。攻撃いい仕事です。M3D 行動不能。もう後がありません。頑張りましょう。敵車両を捉えました。左側面に左装填完了。カット攻撃効いてるようです。装填完了。損害は軽微。問題ない。8時方向攻撃を加攻撃。ルノー B バキ行動不能。ゴールとゴール。負けるわけには。装填完了。敵車両ロスト。攻撃やりました。リタイを打ちますか。いい仕事です。行動不能。いい仕事です。
Hey, Patent Tank. We're doing the IS-2 challenge. It's awesome. Next up, Chaffee. I expect that not to go very well, and I might have to do the mouse challenge on normal rather than hard, as I have been.
車両発見。効いてるようです。いい仕事です。斬式行動不能。装填完了。敵車両を捉えました。トルシュティーガ行動不能。装填完了。敵車両発見きます。いい仕事です。止まりなさい。4号行動不能。試合終了。
Okay, that full roll was awesome. And you're right, it'd be interesting to see Cold War tanks used in tank arts. Maybe that's going to come up in the... Because there's all those hints about them trying to do a pro... Like a pro league of tank battles. So it's entirely possible that they're going to do a spin-off series about that, which I would be very interested in seeing. And then maybe we're going to get modern tanks to go with it. Because that would be very cool.
Rule はフラッグ戦。相手のフラッグ車を倒したチームの勝利ね。必ず仕留めてみせます。それでは試合を始めます。お前らまとめてやってやらー。そりゃおめてくれ。何が出るのか。いい仕事です。
Well, first there's icons. I didn't destroy any of the Bokos in the level. Yeah, they always tell you exactly how many Bokos there are in the level, so you'll be able to track down and wreck them all. It's a nice touch. Yeah, the Boko match is pretty freaky. You can imagine how weird it was for me seeing the game the first time, not being familiar with the cartoon at all. I'm like, why is there a giant teddy bear attacking me? And I would love it if there was an Abrams tank in this game. Well, or the sequel. Obviously, Abrams would kind of outmatch these things. Yeah, Girls and Panzer is pretty much the best game. Oh my god, this tank is ridiculously fast. I'm now concerned that I'm going to go flying off the track, and we'll have to be super careful on these turns. Oh, okay.
Oh, here. Okay, on Amazon.
Oh, I didn't notice that about your logo, Cole. That is a great picture of her. Yeah, I love that ramp jump at the end of that level. Every time. It always makes me super happy. Alright, let's go crush some dudes. Later, I should do a video of the Caro Festival on Extreme, because I don't have a video of that up. The Caro Festival is ridiculous. Okay, what was I playing? At the Chaffee, right, I was playing at the Chaffee. Katyusha. It's funny. A lot of times Katyusha is misspelled Kaytusha. I don't know why.
Rule は殲滅戦。相手の車両をすべて撃破したチームの勝利ね。それでは試合を始めます。行きます。
Personally, I'm all about Helmet Chan. Okay, I know that's not accurate, but I just like talking about Helmet Chan because I just found out about Helmet Chan, and I just love that that character, just a girl in a helmet, does not have a name.
Rule は殲滅戦。相手の車両をすべて撃破したチームの勝利ね。それでは試合を始めます。してください。敵車両発見しました。 新砲塔行動不能。89式行動不能。
引けません。わかりました。砲撃準備。お願いします。よし。落ち着いて。わかりました。砲撃準備。わあ！
3式行動不能。試合終了。
I'm going to be switching this over to easy for the mouse fight, because I just barely want to fight against a bunch of Chihas. So yeah, let's do normal.
Rule は殲滅戦。相手の車両を全て撃破したチームの勝利ね。それでは試合を始めます。
できます。命中。すごい。アンチ方向が攻撃を確認。前進してください。このままじゃ。敵車両発見しました。お願い。やりました。すごい。
シャーフィー行動不能。試合終了。ルールは殲滅戦。相手の車両を全て撃破したチームの勝利ね。それでは試合を始めます。
敵車両発見しました。敵車両を捉えました。よし。
動不能。試合終了。
I feel like I'm getting closer. I think that went okay. If I hadn't rolled that time, I might have had a prayer. I keep pressing X instead of circle for obvious reasons. I think it's fair to say St. Gloriana is only the most overpowered school if you don't count the university team. Yeah, I don't know. I think Mio would have just been shuttled off to another school. Maybe she would have, you know, ended up at one of the other schools and just not done tank arts. I mean, that's possible, right? I can't believe I won that. That would have been fantastic. That was fantastic. You know, doing that with the Chaffee gives me hopes that I could beat that with a lot of different light tanks. I'm not looking forward to trying some of these missions with the fixed turret tanks, though. Like, I seem to rely on the turret a lot.
殲滅戦。相手の車両を全て撃破したチームの勝利ね。それでは試合を始めます。
前進してください。敵車両を発見しました。
ヘッダー行動不能。
すごい。
89式行動不能。
押しています。わかりました。砲撃準備。気合十分です。応援してください。
M3D 行動不能。
まだされることはあります。12時方向攻撃を確認。お願いします。よし。す
3突行動不能。
ごい。もう後には引けません。よし。すごい。敵車両を捉えました。左側面に被弾。お願いします。わかりました。砲撃準備。よし。すごい。始まると。前進してください。様子はどうですか？すごい。
ルノー B1 行動不能。
わかりました。敵車両を発見しました。よし。すごい。前進してください。落ち着いて。わかりました。砲撃準備。
3式行動不能。
すごい。よし。落ち着いて。わかりました。砲撃準備。次は角度に気をつけましょう。わかりました。砲撃
ポルシェティーガ行動不能。
敵車両を発見しました。命中。すごい。お願いします。
4号行動不能。試合終了。
Yeah, I saw that. Thanks for sending me that link S117 to the fan game. Yeah, it's a Girls and Panzer fan RTS. It looks pretty awesome. Like, I mean, it's still a work in progress because it is a fan game, so they can't, like, get it officially funded or anything like that, but people seem to be making a Girls and Panzer themed RTS, and it looks interesting. Killed yourself. Oh, right, yes, because I'm playing against Miho. It did not occur to me for some reason. And yeah, obviously the drifting is a bit of a stretch, but I mean, we've all seen tanks going super fast and kind of like rolling sideways, like spinning sideways when they turn, so I think the drifting is just an expansion of that. And that's it for Chaffee Challenges. I think that went pretty great. Alright, I'm going to try to play online again. As I'm sure you've seen, I often have trouble. I can get online matches going no problem when I'm just playing, but when I try to stream at the same time, it kind of screws up my internet connection, so... But we'll give it a try, and we'll try an amusement park, annihilation battle, and of course, the only tank I ever play as, my beloved T-28. And I'll try to get into the flag battle version, but generally it just doesn't want to work. I'll try one more set of challenges. Any idea what tank I should use if I can't get this match going? Tiger 1, huh? I kind of want to do the Sherman, but somebody was waiting for the Sherman who's not here tonight, so I kind of don't want to rush into the Sherman just yet. Let's try the Tiger. So I've done the Tiger 2. Let's get the Tiger 1 set up with some crew. Who should our crew be? Obviously, we're going to recolor the tank. I'm not crazy. Kind of like light brown. Okay. There we go. Yeah, their bonuses aren't great. Oof. Katyusha! I do love this team. As must we all. Alright, let's see how this does in the challenges, huh? No, even though you have like level 1, 2, and 3 cards for the same character, you're not allowed to have an all Darjeeling crew, as much fun as that would be. I gotta say, Germans have always been known for their incredibly high-end technology. The ice-cold rigidity of the German heart gives them an instinctive understanding of how technology works. They're really more machines than people. And you might say that sounds racist. And I would say, ask a German, they'll feel complimented by that. That's a horrible thing to say, and I apologize.
ルールは殲滅戦。相手の車両を全て撃破したチームの勝利ね。それでは試合を始めます。進むわよ。
遺体壊しちゃおうかしら。気なんかないじゃないの。撃て。いいわよ。やればできるじゃない。11時方向から攻撃を確認。なんじゃなんじゃ。撃て。
旧式行動不能。
していこうよ。車両を捉えたわよ。下がりなさい。やれねえの。
Is that not accurate to what Russian helmets were actually like? I feel like I've seen that helmet elsewhere outside of, you know, X-Wings.
何やってんのよ。装填完了よ。そうね。車両を捉えたわよ。
三式行動不能。
調子ふざけないで。ここから逆転するんだから。装填完了よ。止まりなさい。聞いてるわね。キスやればできるじゃない。
9号式行動不能。
やればできるじゃない。聞いてるわね。止まりなさい。撃て。
97式行動不能。
あら、カチューシャに勝てるかしら。車両を捉えたわよ。撃て。嘘、弾かれた。やればできるじゃない。準備 OK よ。そうね。聞いてるわね。やればできるじゃない。気づかれてる？ふん、生意気な。撃て。何やってんのよ。やればできるじゃない。この程度何も問題ないんだからね。下がりなさい。
97式新砲塔行動不能。試合終了。
I'm not surprised you can get a lot of those helmets from surplus. I mean, they must have made literally millions of them, right? and then they made literally millions of them and then didn't fight a war. I mean, yes, they were using tanks in Afghanistan, but let's just say Russian tanks for the past 70 years haven't gotten a lot of use. Until, let's face it, very recent. Okay, that was a nasty fight, and so it made me incredibly satisfied to see the guy roll like that at the end. That was pretty nice.
してるわよ。
Yeah, I'm pretty sure the vent of the M3, the vent next to the gun port is the weak spot. And like the around the gun port, there's like the seams. That is clearly the weak one. Oof. This is gonna be close. And now we play the... Oh, there he is. I was a little worried because I forgot to get the surveillance balloons, and I thought it was going to be impossible to find this guy, but here he is. Sucker. I live in eastern Canada, in Ontario. It's so it's only 9 o'clock here. Well, no, 10 o'clock here. In other parts of Canada, it's currently both 11 and 11:45 because we go so far east, somebody decided they needed their own half-time zone as well. I've always thought that was a little weird, but I don't want to question the Newfoundlanders. It's just, they're mostly just north of Nova Scotia, which doesn't have its own time zone, separate time zone, so it's kind of strange. I have no idea what that trophy was for. It might be 50 drifting destructions, which you'd think I would have gotten that by now, but that felt pretty good. That was closer than I've had that final match be in a long time. Oof. Alright, so let's do the Caro Festival. See if I can get that on Extreme. I've got a good feeling about this. How much does the game cost? That you asked? It's, I think, $70 Canadian. Plus shipping and such. It's not bad. Also, the thing that blew me away was they got it to me in 2 days from Hong Kong, which is pretty good.
ルールは殲滅戦。相手の車両を全て撃破したチームの勝利ね。それでは試合を始めます。
前進してく敵車両を発見しました。敵車両発見。命中。わかりました。砲撃準備。
今のはすごかったですね。
落ち着いて。
申し訳ありません。
よし。
試合終了。
I'd say that went pretty well. I really am sad that they, oh no, they look great. I'm gonna do a supercut of all of their abilities. Because I like how much the characters look when they're saying charge. I should check if they have a different cut-in when they're doing their ability versus when they're using, how am I blanking on this word? Versus when they're doing Panzer High.
Rule は殲滅戦。相手の車両を全て撃破したチームの勝利ね。
私たちは
それでは試合を始めます。
前進してください。
前進。
前進して。前進するよ。進め。敵車両を発見しました。進行が。わかりました。砲撃準備。12時方向から砲撃を。お願いします。発射。よし。前進。次撃です。相手の武器これでも食らえ。わかりました。前進。正面方向にクラン。装填オッケー。リー速戦完了。発射装填完了。どんどん行くよ。十分です。
マチューダス行動不能。
正面走行にキラン。装填完了。前進してください。発射。よし。
装填完了。いつでも出ます。
アタック。装填完了。相手の武器に注意してください。命中。
中脱行動不能。
あと1秒で完了。ゾーニングをしくよ。気合い中。相手の武器に注意してください。装填完了。お願い。やりました。これでもくらえ。
一位先進。外すわけにはいきません
装
から。
填完了。どんどん行くよ。前進。装填完了。相手の武器に注意してください。前進。お願い。やりました。
一位先進。外すわけにはいきませんから。
前進して落ち着いて。12時方向攻撃を確認。前進するぞ。
I have decided to let my teammates help out. Because as you can see, this is going very badly for me. I'm hoping one of them can distract her, and I will finish her off.
敵車両を捉えました。お願い。聞いてない。前進するよ。前進して。完了。四方向から攻撃を確認。損傷したけど問題ないよ。いや、装填完了。お願い。行くよ。装填完了。素晴らしい走行です。
4号行動不能。試合終了。
That was pretty close. I almost had her, but wow. That's a brutal fight on Extreme. I'm gonna try that one more time. I feel like I got this, but I'm gonna try that one more time. Oof.
Rule ルールは殲滅戦。相手の車両を全て撃破したチームの勝利ね。
私たちは
それでは試合を始めます。
行きます。お前だって言ってやる。前進するよ。敵車両発見し。なんかお尻がブルブルする。交代。お願いし。
発射。前進するよ。
命中。落ち着いて。申し訳ありません。前進。人間を狙われた。攻撃で2体切れちゃったよ。当然完了。いつ発射。進めよし。次行きます。修理完了です。飛んですごい。
前進するぞ。
発射。撃てー。これでもくらえ。
魔中脱出行動不能。
押しています。装填完了。どんどん行くよ。前進して。発射。これでもくらえ。装填完了。放射能行くよ。わかりましたよ。右側面に開く。発射。
魔中脱出行動不能。
気合十分です。装填完了。褒められちゃいました。さて、オッケー。よし。進め。攻撃を確認。
魔中脱出行動不能。
行くよ。慎重に行きましょう。すごい。これでもくら
ますよ。チャーチル行動不能。試合終了。
Okay, that was rough. My God. She just would not want to die. It's the toughest tank, you know, well, one of the toughest tanks of the regular schools. Like, it's up there with the Centurion for how tough that tank is. Okay. That was pretty brutal. I should go check out the drama CDs. I've seen a bunch of their content is on YouTube. Because I've been posting all of these videos, they've been recommending me other Girls and Panzer content, like the tanks and history of Girls and Panzer, all of which seems pretty fun. So I'm definitely going to check some of that out. But for right now, we're going to wrap up streaming Girls and Panzer, and I'm going to switch over to Inferium, which is a game about running away from ghosts in hell. And you might be thinking, doesn't that sound like Pac-Man? And the answer is, yes. It sounds exactly like Pac-Man because it is a game very loosely based on Pac-Man. Okay. So, I will sign off to everyone who is just here for Girls and Panzers. I'm going to go, so I don't deceive anyone, I'm now going to go change the live stream title so that I don't make people think I'm streaming Girls and Panzer when I'm not. Alright, live stream. There it is. How do I change the title? I feel like this should be easier than it is. Alright, there we go. Infernium! Infernum is a game so new that YouTube doesn't know it's a game yet. That's kind of fun. Oh man, but yes, as always, I want to thank you for coming along with me to play some Girls and Panzer. I do adore this game, and I'll be playing more soon. None tomorrow night, because I have heck of plans. Huh. Yes, so no Girls and Panzer tomorrow night, but I will be back Saturday and Sunday if you're looking for more Girls and Panzer. 9-ish. So that should be fun. Let's see, what else? I think that's that. Questions and suggestions for the video version, go into the comment section below the video. You can always find me here for more ridiculous amounts of this content. You know, because of my fondness for Girls and Panzer. Not necessarily in that order, though. PS5, huh? I have no idea what that is. What is an SG Cromwell? I assume it's a kind of tank. I don't know why I even asked. It's obviously a kind of tank. Alright, so, yes. As I said, I'll see you back here for more of that. But for now, let's switch over to Infernium. The story of a guy who got trapped. Okay. Now it is streaming. Infernum. I don't understand what's happening, but here we are. Well, you have a good night, Yukari, Sans boy counterpart. Apparently, I finally got it working. I don't know why it was so hesitant to switch over. Yeah. Alright, let's get to it. That would be too confusing to try to play while listening to my own voice. So, fun fact. I don't know if this is a very fun fact. Hey, Joe. I play a lot of games with the audio off, just because I'm usually watching something at the same time. And this one, I tried that and died over and over again because you You cannot play with the audio off. You will get slaughtered. What? Are you kidding me? You're not getting off to a good start there, Infernium. Oh my god. There was a launch day. There was a launch day update. Do you think the launch day update might have screwed up my save game? That can't be right, can it? Yeah! Okay, I think it's safe to say that the launch day update broke my save game. Okay! Let's see if we can start a new game. Hey, you know, at least it's not The Long Dark. The Long Dark was the game that tortured me. Because I would put, you know, days or even over a week into a survival game. And then one day I would come back to it and be like, yeah, we deleted your save file. Sorry about that. But we're really not that sorry. Not sorry enough to fix it. Yeah, I'm losing my save game. Which I'm pissed off about because do you know how frigging far I was in that game? I have no idea how far I was in the game. I really don't, because I managed to get the triangle lock. And that felt like an accomplishment, but I don't know how much of an accomplishment it actually was. So hey, you get to see Infernium right from the start. So please, try to enjoy this. I know I will. It's a good-looking game. Was Battlefield 4 like notably okay, that sucked. But we are live, so here we go. I don't know what it is about Infernum that makes the thing not want to play, but here we are. Alright, time to meet our first evil rogue ghost. Oh yeah, in a nice note, there's all sorts of this stuff, encounter gear, biohazard gear, and air tanks. And maps people have made because I guess the sub-narrative of the game is that people have found a way into hell and have been trying to, like, explore hell. And we are just, I think, a regular person in hell, seeing the aftermath of all that. Hey there, buddy. Yeah, I don't know if you guys can hear the music. I'll mute my audio so you can hear the music. Very creepy. So that music plays when you're being chased by ghosts, right? And there's this problem, which I think is a pretty big problem, where if you try to play with the sound off, you won't know when ghosts are chasing you, which is huge. So this is a shortcut back to the beginning. I don't need to go there now, but later I'm going to get the triangle for my hand, which lets me open triangle doors, and there's a secret door under the starting island, which you can only open with the triangle key. I was going to go do that immediately after I loaded the game so we could see what the secret was, but then the game deleted my progress, so here we are. Yeah, the music is mostly strings and a little bit of strange audio crackle here and there. Oh, check this out. Invisible Cerberus. You can hear 3 distinct dogs barking behind that invisible chain. Okay, so down here, I'll just show you, is a maze I haven't figured out. Okay, so it's a maze, and there's the ghost in the maze. Right? And that ghost will chase you, obviously, like, tirelessly. And inside, but he's the only ghost in this maze. And inside that room is a big ball of light. Oh, it did? I may have the volume on the game turned up too loud. I have not, I have, like, Girls Und Panzer isn't that loud of a game. So I try to, you know, I have to turn the volume up a bit, and this might be a considerably louder game. So that big ball of light has all the energy I need to fill up my hand with energy. But if I try to teleport past it, past this guy, he'll see me. See? And then boom, you're just dead. Well, that was lucky. Usually you cannot kite them around a room that easily. So that went pretty well. Okay, there was nothing else in the room. But, okay, I will be sure to turn the game down some more. I apologize for that. There we go. Yeah, I don't know how you're supposed to get that past that guy and get that ball of light, because he chases you pretty relentlessly around the room. Okay, now we get up here, and you've got the switch to get rid of Cerberus, which is nice. And then sitting in the corner is a blue ghost. Blue ghosts do exactly the same things as the red ghosts, but they're twice as fast. Nearly as fast as you are. One thing they've done for the game is they promise you in the loading screens that never or almost never will there be a ghost hiding in the shadows. So that's something. Ta-da! No more Cerberus. Here is a line of red sand that Cerberus isn't allowed to cross, which I think is a nice touch. There's a bunch of extra energy pods up there. You can only teleport if you're pointing down at a thing. So you can't ever teleport to a higher platform than you're on unless the ground is tilted down towards you. You have to aim down to teleport because it's like a jump dash thing. Yeah, that's worth going to. I could see that, yeah. Wait, why aren't you... Are they... Damn it! Ah, forget it. Alright, let's go through our first load screen. The load screens are... There's a lot of them, and they're slightly annoying. Just FYI. Yeah, and going through clouds of ashes reset the level you're on. So while you never get light orbs back, like light orbs don't regenerate, but it will reset all enemy placements, which is hugely useful later on. Yeah, here it is. So here are oxygen tanks from the guys exploring hell, and here are the maps they made of... So that's the room I was just in, as you can see. They're upstairs, there's the thing. Every time you get through a room, you can find a map of the room you were in that will, like, theoretically give you clues about stuff you might have missed. It's a nice touch. You cannot... I've not found anything you can do with the tanks yet. And so here is a map of the place I'm about to go to. Which is not as helpful as you might think. Rather frustratingly, right here in front of us, there's a red cloak guy right on the other side of a gap, which is awesome. And it says that behind him, hidden behind him, is an upgrade for my claws, but I've kited him out of the way and gone and checked on it, and it wasn't there. So I don't know if this map is lying to me or if I don't know what to do. It's a really interesting game. Like, I'm way on board for this game. And it has the most, like... I don't want to oversell this, but it has some pretty intricate maps. So you see this area we were just on, right? We just walked out from behind a cliff. But if you turn around and look, you'll find that on the other side of this cliff are a whole bunch of secret doors. Right, there's places to jump down. Oh, damn it. Can I not hit down there? I can't hit down there. So I could jump down there and jump back up here. If I jump over here, I will get immediately attacked by a ghost, but it's not a problem because I've just saved. There's his ghost friend, who I've also woken up now. These ghosts are very frustrating, as you might well imagine. Oof. They cannot jump. It came out today. I've just been playing an advanced copy for a couple of days. Yeah, now they've ran off to try and find me, but there's no way for them to get where I am. So they'll just frustratedly run around in circles until they see me again. Boom! Okay. I think we're good. Yeah, you can also get down there, but I think... Yeah, see, there he is. They tried to find me. So now if I wanted to, I could sneak up to where they were and look behind them and get some of the energy they'd stolen. Sorry, energy they'd been guarding, but I don't need the energy right now, so... I'm just basically showing off where they are. So you might have seen, like, previews of it. So, this is an energy gate. You open an energy gate by sacrificing one of your energy nails. And then you just fill your energy nail back up. Do-do-do-do-do. There's some awesome architecture over here. This is how many lives you have left. You have 20 lives when you start the game. You have a good lunch, Galade, and I will check out Panzervore, and when I've checked out Panzervore, I'll put up a video about it, so people can see how Girls and Panzer fan games. Thanks for thanks for tipping me off about it. So anytime you have a full energy spike, you can use it to get a life back, but you do have a maximum of 20 lives. And if you ever run out of energy cubes and lives, it's game over. You have to start the whole game over. Alright. So check out this awesome architecture. I don't know why my footsteps squeak like I've got running shoes on. And as you can see, this has 2 spikes. 2 spikes screw you completely over because you can't feed the spikes at different times. You have to have 2 spikes simultaneously. You have to use 2 spikes simultaneously, which means until I find a place to get a second energy spike for my fingers... What the hell? There's a note here! What? Wow. Alright, I gotta get a phone call. I will mute that. Yeah, so that's the 90th and 91st entry in the game's narrative. I have found stuff in, like, the 10s and 20s. So obviously that's way farther into the narrative than I am. Yeah, when I was first playing these games, I had, like, a shrieking moment every time one of these guys suddenly appeared. But now I'm used, and now I know where their positions are, so obviously I'm a little less freaked out. There are a lot of them in this section, though. Like, a ridiculous amount in this section. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Almost there, almost there, almost there, almost there, almost there. Faster, 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 faster. Yep. We're not out of the woods yet. Jesus! That was close, right? Oh my god! That's insane. Yeah, and he'll just stay there. He's not going anywhere. Is he? He's not. Okay, there we go. Anyway, there's a place down there. If I had gone left instead of straight after going through the door, there was a pathway down to a deep underground tunnel system that I haven't explored at all. It's kind of awesome. There's right there at the end of the cliff over here, there's a blue guy. I haven't gone near him. I don't want to go near him, but he's there. And to me, he looks weirdly compelling. Just standing there at the edge of the cliff, staring out over it. Like, I want to get close to him and get a better look at him, but he's also a deadly monster. So, I don't. This is a map of... I really wish they put a "You Are Here" on these things. That's definitely the stairs. I think. Yeah, F and F. So yeah, that's the staircase that goes up. And I love that the end of the staircase is question mark, exclamation point over and over again because no one has managed to go there. Yeah, the choice to have all of these maps of hell makes me really happy. So this weirdly, so if you really studied this and got a look at it, you would have a really good sense of what the Upside Down Cathedral was going to have in store for you. Which is, again, one of the many nice things about this game. I'm not psyched, like I said, I'm not psyched about it deleting my save file, but it's not going to make me hate the game, because they did a great job. And once you're inside the cathedral, you are trapped in the cathedral until you find the triangle key, which is listed right there. Over here is a blue guy. And another bit of the story. Yeah, story. So this is how you can tell what direction you're supposed to be going in. Basically, the only good way to tell is the pieces of the story. And she lists her diary in chronological order. So she's like page 0, page 1, page 2, blah, 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 blah. So you can actually keep track of where you are in the game based entirely on that. These puzzles are randomized every time, so you can't just write down what the numbers were. Which, again, nice touch. So this has to get to 4. And this has to get to 1. Which is going to take a while. And once they are 1 and 4, you can use the activator and... ta-da! Yeah, the important thing to do is to find a save point as quickly as possible. Alright, save point just as quickly as you can. Or else you're going to get respawned back before you did any of that underground stuff, which would suck. Right on the other side of this door is a blue guy who I'm not going to let out. Maybe later I'll learn how to kill blue guys, but he's guarding like 2 parts of the story that I want to see. But like he's so fast and so relentless, I don't know what I would do if I let him out. I happen to know where there is a save point, and it's not up here, so I'm going to do that part later. I'm trying to get the triangle as fast as possible. As far as I can tell, there is no... Oh, god damn it. That's embarrassing. Please tell me this has enough energy to get me all the way there. It doesn't! Did I... Oh yeah, I missed a bunch of energy. Oh wow, I really thought I was going to die there. There is fall damage, by the way. Well, hallelujah. I looked at my what the recommended video was for me under this game stream, and it recommended Death State. Made a video of all the endings in Death State, which I think is a weird thing to recommend. Don't get me wrong, I really like Death State, but yeah, I don't know if we're playing as Marina on an endless loop, and this is the life, like the horrible life we're trapped in, or possibly whether we're just following Marina's story. Still don't know what the story is about. It's about a couple of... Well, it's about a bunch of people who went on a hiking trip. Sorry, a diving trip, and then did a bunch of mushrooms and found a cave that had been... had stuff carved in it by witches. Then someone did a bunch of drugs and went to the witch's place. And then, well, everything went to hell from there, as far as I can tell. And I didn't mean to hell in the sense, you know, that we are literally in hell now. Obviously, I was being figurative that time. I need one, I need one spike, energy spike to get back upstairs. Alright. Not to get back upstairs. To get into the save room that's also the stairs. And by... I keep saying stairs when I mean elevator. See? One energy spike. Memento Mori? I don't know what that is to reference. That's right. I'm recording all of these things in the hopes of putting together a coherent story at some point in the future, although that would necessitate me finding all of them. Like I said, I've found 1 through 30, and then... well, no, I mean, I've missed some of the earliest ones, but I'm saying I know roughly where 1 through 30 are. And then you've got the ones that are upstairs. Sadly, you can't, like, touch these and then, like, make them appear in a journal or something. There's no status screen. There's no map screen. Nothing. Like, there's no help. There's no, here's how much energy you have screen. Like, literally, the only way to find out how many lives you have left is to either die or go to the well where you can buy new lives. It is an incredibly low HUD game. Alright, I'm going to fill up my finger with energy and then we'll take the shortcut upstairs. Wait, Memento Mori, do you mean the adventure game? I've never played that. I think I own it, but I've never played it. Okay, here we go. I should really play Still Life 2 at some point. I was so mad at Still Life for, you know, not having an ending that I gave it just a terrible review and said no one should ever play this game. And then, you know, 11 years later they come out with an ending. Yeah, no, I'm familiar with the saying Memento Mori. It's just I've never played the adventure game. Unless you're literally just talking about, you know, people's actual Memento Moris they're leaving. Alright, upstairs we go. This is going to be awesome. Oh yeah, there's a game called Memento Mori. Oh wait, that would just send me back down. Alright, so need one spike to get through this door. Don't remember what's over there. This is the part where my memories get a little fuzzy. I was pretty frantically running around when I found all this stuff the first time. So my memories cannot be... Oh no! Let's be prepared for one of the most annoying things in video games. First off, let's fill up our energy completely. Ah, I get what you're saying. Okay. Alright, so, as you can see, this is a loop. Hey, now we're going to find out if they've nerfed the blue ghosts. It does not look like they've nerfed the blue ghosts. Okay, long story short, I forgot to go open that door before starting the ghost chase. So, there's no way for me to not die. You can't actually get away from the blue ghost. Unless you go through, like, over any kind of a teleporter or a place where he can't follow. And now he's killing me. Ow! So now you get put into the holding area. Which is a place full of energy that represents your remaining life. That's your remaining life getting drained. You can refill that at the life refilling stations. But these are your 20 lives visualized. Well, I think the obituary happened in the real world. I don't think they're too concerned about that type of thing in hell. Although, you know, I don't know how they organize hell. I'm no theologian. Yeah, there's a lot of really creepy and awesome things in this game. I've only, I've been through the starting area. I have mostly explored this tower. When I died and when I stopped playing the game and they destroyed my save file, I was in the Rainy Tower, which is an awesome location. Yeah, that was a pretty fun one. I was in the Rainy Tower, which is actually awesome because there are ghosts in the Rainy Tower. Sorry, the Rainy Bridges that don't have cloaks on. Did I finish... Oh. Did I finish pulling that lever or did I not finish pulling that lever? Let's check the door. You gotta get really close to the this jerk before he starts chasing you. So I can check the door without, you know, getting into trouble. Yeah, door's open. Here we go. God, I hate this guy so much. Alright, so what happens is, when I run through that door, I have to run down a corridor left, and then there'll be a junction at the end where I turn right. I immediately get onto an elevator and hit the elevator switch, and if I'm very lucky, the elevator switch moves fast enough to take me upstairs before this guy kills me. It's ridiculously annoying. Nope. Come on, 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 come on. Yes, 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 yes. Oh my god! Oh. I do not remember this part, but there's literally a ghost right there, so... I'm gonna go another way. I mean, yeah, I could kite him around and get him into the maze and then check out what's in that room. Or I could just run away. I think it's obvious what I've decided is the wiser course of action. Here we go. And we'll plot. So I've missed like 10 of these. And here is what the sign said. Mushrooms, no light. Take your drugs at the cairn. Die. And yet, after seeing that note, a guy was like, yeah, sign me up for that experience. As apparently this specific kind of Spanish Catalonian has Jesus! Self-destructive qualities. Alright, so I have to open... So there's a energy door I have to open by finishing this puzzle. But you can't really finish the puzzle without waking up the ghost. So you have to open up this door and create a loop to have the ghost chase you through. It sucks. But it is doable. Because the red ghosts are very slow, so you have ample time to get away from him and do the puzzle. Alright, here we go. Come and get me. Alright, so we have to make note of the lit Roman numerals on the side. So the left side Roman numeral is a 2. The right side Roman numeral can be on any one of these walls on either side. And it is not visible. Alright, so this is... Oh, it's already a 2. That's actually going to save me some time. I don't have to change this one at all. Excuse me. Alright, let's look for the Roman numeral. Look for the Roman numeral. Not seeing it. Ah, it's a 10! Oh my god, was it already finished? Was it already 2 and 10? I feel like it was. Hey, Galade. I hope you had a good lunch. I think it was already 2 and 10. It's gonna save us some time. It was. Okay, the puzzle's already solved. I don't know why or how the puzzle's already solved, but the puzzle's already solved. Hey, buddy. I'm going to run away from you now. I hope that doesn't offend you. Okay, no doors, no nothing. Go upstairs before he catches you. And you'll be good. Wish I had time to get that energy pod. Alright, we're about to hit... See that puzzle I just did? We're about to hit a more annoying version of that puzzle. Like, 6 to 8 times more annoying. Don't know what just happened there, but I'm sorry. So I'm going to open up a shortcut back to the save point, so we don't have to run through that whole maze again. It should help a little. The first time I was here, I did a lot of wandering and I ended up down there, and I got frustrated trying to figure out how to get here. It was a whole to-do. Oh, good. There's that energy pod I was looking for. It does have a bit of that vibe, you know? All of the sandstone looking and sandstone and stucco looking architecture, all of the colorful pillows everywhere, and of course the glowing red light energy. It is all very Prince of Persia. Not so much the red cloaked ghosts, but the rest of it I see where you make that connection, totally. I thought there might have been a pit on the floor there, so I was being extra careful. Probably more than I had to be. And check it out, we're back at the start. There's the save point, so now I have a shortcut back to the ridiculous puzzle. Oh, hey, look, there's another story segment. I'll just teleport over there so I can read it. And here's a blue gate that I have no idea how to open. This is really hard to read. I will read it later. Now I have a capture card that can record in 1080. So finally I can like record text on screen and read it later. Back in the day, I guess 10 full years ago, I actually, you know, without having any recording technology whatsoever, I like got a pen and paper and I translated all the stuff written on walls in Dead Space. That took a lot of time, but I really liked Dead Space. Alright, let's do this. I hate the puzzle I'm about to do. You'll see why. Okay, so as you can see, there's a red ghost on the left and a blue ghost on the right. Obviously, you don't want to get the blue ghost until you absolutely have to. You will have to at some point. So we have to remember is the right brazier has to read 7. The number we have to remember is 7 on the right. And 6 on the left. Yeah, you can't sneak past him. God, I hate these guys so much. Alright, so what you do is teleport past him. 6 on the left, 7 on the right. That's what we have to remember. Yeah, Prince of Persia did have a lot of time things, didn't it? Alright, so this is 5 now, so I have to hit this one once. And I have to hit this one 8 times. 8 times. Alright, well that's done. Ugh. Now here comes the really annoying part. If we are very lucky, the red guy will have stopped chasing me. No, we're not lucky. Okay, because now we have to run away from 2 ghosts at once. I don't know if I can pull this off. When I started this game, which you can't pause, by the way. Game keeps right on going if you pause. If you press the pause button, it just tries to go towards the menu. I can't believe I have to push that other one 8 times. Hey, buddy. Yep, this is happening. Oh, good, there's one coming from each side. That should make this doable. Alright, count 8 with me. 1. So the problem is, if you get too far ahead of the blue guy, you can end up coming up behind the red guy and having him turn around and come at you from the other side, which is in fact what just happened. Alright, so we're up to 3, right? Oh, they're on top of each other. Nice. 2. Okay, so it has to be 7, so I need to hit it 5 more times. Oh my god, I hate this part. One, 2, 3 more. This is getting ludicrous. Whew! That wasn't fun. Oh, good. They're both coming this way. I feel like this puzzle is harder than it has to be. Come on, move, 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 move. 1 more. Jesus, they're right behind me. 6. 6. I hate them so much. Seven. Alright, we're done. Whew. I was able to do this my first try, but it was only because the red guy got bored and stopped chasing me, like he has now. I don't know how to make that happen, and I wish I could replicate that. Whew! Just want to point out, I'm still being chased. He hasn't stopped chasing me. He doesn't stop chasing me. Yeah, a sprint button would be great. There is no sprint button. So, fun fact, if you open up these, this shortcut, he can use the shortcut. Hey, let's see where this thing... You know what? I'm going to go upstairs first. I know where there's a save point right up here, so I'm just going to go up, get the save point, come back. Hey! Plot points. One thing that's nice is you don't need to use finger energy to set up a save point. What? Apparently in New Game Plus mode, where you start the game with all your powers, there are more enemies. Because screw you, game. Alright, so you actually really got to be careful in this section because there are a ton of blue guys, as you can see. If you don't get close to them, they won't be a problem, but there are a ton of them. Alright, now I've got the triangle key, and I'm on my way. Even if you die, you keep the triangle key, like it is a permanent part of your hand now. There's the red ghost. He's guarding your life pod, so that's nice. And we are done. Hello, save point. Alright, so what is this one? Oh yes. It's just there's another life rejuvenation station, but it's not guarded by a ghost. Not difficult to guess which one I would prefer going to. Oh hey, does anybody know about how YouTube works? The what do you call it? The analytics are just guesstimations, right? Because this morning I lost 12 subscribers in 10 minutes, and I have no idea why, and I assume it was just I assume it was just like I had lost them over hours and it only noticed it once, right? Is that how YouTube works? Yeah, because I'm like, what could I have done to lose 12 subscribers in 10 minutes? Oh. Oh. See, he's, oh, that's what it was. Okay. That actually makes a lot of sense. So, yeah. So, 12 people who, subscribed to me back in the day, I just lost all at once. That actually makes perfect sense. That also explains in my analytics, it'll be like, you lost subscribers because of other. Because there's like, they dropped you on a watch page, on a subscription page, on my home page, all of that stuff. And then it's like, other. Well, what is the other way you can declick the subscribe button? And now you've just told me it's probably YouTube purging accounts. So yeah, through there is the rainy bridge on which the ghosts who can only be seen by rain hitting them live, who are nightmares. But instead of going there, which would be fun, I'm going to do what I wanted to do at the start of this stream before the frigging thing crashed, which is I want to go find out what's in that secret door right at the start of the game. And you know what the really bad part is? I don't remember if the secret door was a triangle door or a circle door, so I might be going back to the beginning of the game for nothing. That being said, I do want to open up the shortcut out of this whole area. Like, I want to make it so you can go in and out of the inverted cathedral at your own leisure. And so that is worth doing. You can have, I think, up to 4 energy fingers. But I can't, you know, say that for sure because... Which was the way up, which was the way down? I think this was the way down. Like I'm saying, which was the way back to the beginning. You know what, now that I look at it, I think I had that wrong. Well, we're about to find out. Oh my god, I guessed right. Yay me. No! Oh, thank god. Yeah, there is falling damage in the game, even though you're already dead and in hell. So, but luckily, somehow I fell faster than the elevator was descending, which worked out well for me. Yeah, it's a giant unholy maze on the way up, and on the way back down, you know, once you've opened up all the shortcuts, just like in Dark Souls, which, I gotta say, like, it's what the level geometry reminds me most of, is the way in Dark Souls they try to bring, they try to build vertical levels, vertically integrated stuff, with like a warren of shortcuts that you open up as you go. That's kind of the vibe I think they're going for. Boom! There's a piece of text I missed earlier. Anything else? No, I think we're good.
Does the statement make sense?
Let me see. This may have been a tactical error. I thought there was a way to open the door back to the beginning down there, but it seems there was not. As you can see, there is luckily a gap here, so he can't follow me. So that's good. I think he just left. Alright, that sucked. Feel kind of stupid now. So I'm going to try a door I've never... yeah, no, the noise is really, like, horrible. I'm going to try going through a door I've never been through before. I tried to get through here once. The second I got to the other side, I got killed by a ghost. So I just gave up, went the other way. I think it's an auto-closer. It is. See? Ghost right there. So it's another one of these puzzles, another place where you have to, like, lead him on a merry chase. So the number I'm looking for is 6. It is 6. Crap. Wait, was that 6 or 5? I'm so confused right now. Okay, it's 6 there, and it's 6 here. So that one is already correct, right? Oh my god, this is a nightmare. What about the other side? So the one side is already correct, which is good. This side is 1 now. What does it need to be? Does anyone see a number that might be... It also needs to be 1. Okay, this puzzle is also already complete. Did they nerf this whole game because they realized these parts were way too hard? That would be funny. Okay. Where is the main button? Ah, here it is. Alright, door open. Let's go. Just want to lead him on a bit of a merry chase first for obvious reasons. I hate them so much. Alright, so this door should be open now. And it is. And so's this door. And there's an elevator at the end of that hallway. Ugh, you're the worst. You are the worst, aren't you? Yeah, no, you're the worst. Alright, let's go hit that elevator. See the entirely new place it takes us. See you and such. That was frustrating. But we got there. Is this someplace we've been? I honestly don't know. I can't tell, because, you know, there's an issue with certain parts of this place all looking the same. Oh my god, I bet this is the other entrance. It's the other entrance to this chase scene. I just took the really elaborate back way. Yeah, what's the question?
My question is, has there ever been a game like this where you can actually just bring chalk into the game?
No, never.
Mark the walls?
Never.
Why
See, look.
doesn't someone do that?
Here's my death point. Well, I'm in hell. I didn't give it a chance to bring chalk. Here's my death point. I can, just like in Dark Souls, I can get that energy back. It's nice.
Fine. Pick up, you know, a metal bar and mark.
Not really an option in hell. I do see your point, though.
Use the blood of your victims.
No victims, they're just ghosts, and they're invisible. Hey, buddy. I'm trapped in here with you now, but I think that's the way you like it. You're the worst, is my point. I really think now I have discovered that the Rainy Bridge is my only option. The crazy part is, so that place I got chased by the blue ghost downstairs? Oh my god, I won't be able to get away from this ghost. I just realized that... Remember how I took that elevator back up? Up to get away from him earlier? I didn't send him back down. Meaning that elevator is at the top of a place right now. Meaning I would have to wait for it to come back down before getting on and sending it back up. So my only prayer is to pull the lever, run away. This is getting ridiculous. Luckily, and this is one good part, he can't jump down after me, so he has to come all the way through the door to try and find me. So he's going to come through one of these two directions. Yeah, there he is. This game is so ludicrous. Alright, so we're going to get up back upstairs towards the Rainy Bridge area. I'm going to save the game. And that, as the kids say, will be that. Yeah, at the beginning of the game, had I opened up the second door for that blue ghost situation, there's a chance I might have been able to succeed in evading him, but literally it was just a chance. Oh my god, we got so far ahead he actually gave up on us. That might be the first time I've ever managed that with a blue ghost. Hey, it's this guy! I remember this guy. Hey, buddy. I never actually found out what was in that room of yours, so let's do that. I mean, I don't mind if I get killed at this point. I've screwed up my plans so thoroughly. Can he go through bird cages? Apparently not. Oh, thank God, I guessed right. I was really not certain that that was the correct way. Whew. I feel like down here? Yep. Yeah, here we are. Okay, it took me a while, but I remembered where we were. Oh my god, it's another elevator I have to call back down. Well, I'm dead. Oh yeah, I think it's any 90-degree angle drop more than 8 inches, ghosts cannot deal with. So they're fine with staircases, but anything bigger than a staircase, they're just done-zo. And that's why it's just so important to send your elevators back down after you've used them, people. Try to keep that in mind. Those are not orbs I can drain. Those are my life orbs. I can refill those orbs. In fact, I'll just show you refilling those orbs now. Because, you know, I loaded up right next to them. Ta-da! Alright, so, here's the save point. There is the exit, and here is the life orb generator room thing. So you fill up your life orbs. Two, and this should be enough, right? Yeah, that's enough. Oh, near the ghosts? I guess I can. So, as you can see, I have lost 2 lives. So I can spin that bad boy. And I can earn those lives back. But of course, the orbs never respawn, so you have to be careful about how you do that. Okay, I've gotten back all of the progress I lost when the game crashed on me, so that's good. But I'm going to call it now, and I'm going to call it a night now. I want all of these orbs. But, you know, there's a ghost there. And theoretically, I could run around in circles and get enough distance on him that I could get some of the orbs, but instead I'm just going to stop. I'm not crazy. And, yeah, unfortunately, I only have 1 finger spike, so I can only hold that amount. I can only hold 1 orb worth of energy at the moment, which is kind of annoying. So I actually have to leave orbs everywhere in case I need them later. As it says right there, if you try to get more, it will overflow, and you can't only take some of the energy out of an orb. With orbs, you have to take all of the energy out or none. Like, if you get halfway through and you're like, yeah, my finger's full, and let go, it'll just all feed back into the orb. Alright, I already recorded that one. That's bad. See, over here we've got door 1, which is 2 spikes, and door 2, which is also 2 spikes. That's right, you need 4 full energy spikes to get through this. Alright. So, that'll be it for Infernium for tonight. I have been Hidden Object Guru. Thanks for coming on this journey with me. If you'd like to see more Infernium, join me back here Saturday night, where I'm going to be playing some Girls Und Panzer, and then some more of this. I think it's going to be a blast! But I may have misjudged the situation quite thoroughly. Alright, I will see you back here for that. Thanks to everybody who dropped by for the stream and stayed with me through Infernium, the freaky game about dodging ghosts in hell, just like a far more traumatic Pac-Man. all of you have a good night or good day, depending on what part of the world you're in. Like I said, I'll see you back here soon, but until then, au revoir.